No, I love, I have many fetishes. I love the color amber, the color steel blue. I love the contrast between them. I love clockwork. I love things in jars. Catholic imagery. I do get off on that. You know, but in the book, I don't try to put them. I don't go like, there is a clockwork moment. But the moments of transcendence, I distinctly remember in the Treblinka episode with the dragon, there's a moment where he's running, escaping the camp after the revolt, and he's breaking his toes. He has no shoes, and they're breaking as he's running in the stones in the forest. And he keeps running, and he falls, and he's in a panic, and somebody lifts him, and he never knows who it was. And he says, at that moment, he understood that the worst and the best in this world was man, as much as a thing that killed as a thing that saved. That those anonymous hands lifted him, and he never knew, but he had a clear sense of joy in finding that. And one of the things that I like about the character is that when he meets the master, the almost suffocating, facing an evil dad bit gave him a sense that there was a good equally big. That, you know, meeting the monster made him believe in angels. You know, so those are moments in the second book. The Wexler has a gorgeous moment. The Kraken and Seth has beautiful moments. And there are many moments like that peppered throughout the book. That I think that the part of the essential machinery of Gothic romance is the contrast between absolute beauty and absolute horror. You know, and when people saw Pan's Labyrinth, and some people were outraged at the violence, and said it's part of the tale, it's part of the fairy tale. And in the original Cinderella, the sisters did amputate all their toes to fit into the shoe, and the shoe's filled with blood. And I'm sorry, it's part of the original lore of the fairy tale. So that contrast is vital for that spirit, for the spirituality to shine, and not being Oral Roberts. You know, you need the contrast of brutality. Without it, you don't understand. So, the Gothic architecture, like Gothic writing, are based in contrast. You know, Gothic architecture is essentially an architecture of light that has elevated structures much larger than man, with arches that point to heaven to tell you that you are insignificant. But they are contrasting the darkness of sin with shafts of beautiful, pure light. And the same is true for Gothic romance. So that's part of why we do those scripts. I hope that was a question.